So we're gonna go for a little drive here. I'm gonna show you too, like the acceleration on this car is just unbelievable. I'm also gonna show you like the regenerative braking. I'm at 8 miles an hour right here. So basically I'm gonna punch it. Okay. So you probably saw how quickly that happened. Also right now, so regenerative braking, so I'm letting off the brake, or I'm not even touching the brake. Not even touching it, still not touching it, still not touching it, and I'm almost pretty much completely stopped. I'm yet to touch the brake. All I did was let my foot off the accelerator. So that's regenerative braking, meaning basically I don't even have to use my brakes. It's pretty cool. You really have to get used to it, especially when you get back into another car. So it's like insane. You will like almost hit the floor on your other vehicle like when you switch cars. Another crazy thing about electric too is honestly, like, you know, we are going 50-60 miles an hour and it's like you can't hear one thing. That's not editing, that's not me messing with the sound or anything like that. So it's just super quiet, super efficient. A lot of people, like, they're always talking to me about, like, you know, money, how much money we've saved. And so I drive 25 minutes each way, so that's about 50 minutes a day. And so there's no gas tank. I forgot to show you guys the frunk. I'll show you the frunk. It's basically a trunk in the front of the car. So there's no engines, there's no oil changes, a lot less maintenance, and I don't buy gas. It's the coolest thing ever. I love not buying gas. So when I was driving, I had if I was to drive a gas car, I had a rental car for a little bit, and basically when I had the rental car, it was like 40 bucks a week for me. And that's when, you know, gas obviously is cheap right now, but gas was I don't know what it was, $250 or something like that, but I was paying 40 bucks a week, so 4 times 4, you know, 160 bucks a month in gas that I'm saving at least. Obviously, I know these cars, here's the thing though, is that everybody thinks, oh my gosh, these cars are so expensive. Like I said, we bought a 2016 used. We bought it through Tesla. We actually got this one from Phoenix. Sad but true. We really wanted the black wheels and rims on it, and so we basically paid extra to get this shipped from Phoenix because we wanted white. We wanted the retractable roof. We wanted all-wheel drive. So one thing that's pretty cool, what I'm doing right now is I'm showing you guys the frunk. And so basically what it is with that, with Tesla, you get a 4-year. So this is the front of the vehicle. I'm sure you can kind of tell that. Just make sure, hopefully I can get it open. There it goes. Okay, so this is the frunk. So like I said, it doesn't have an engine, but this is like this inside storage because it doesn't need anything. All the battery, by the way, the battery is underneath. So literally, the battery is underneath the car. So it's like a flat panel, like it runs flat underneath the car. So too, like this car's pretty low profile, so you really want to take it easy on bumps and things like that. So, alright, I'm going to do a demo of the autosteer for this. So I'm on, you know, 56 here, and so basically I pull this lever back twice, and that puts me in autosteer. This is basically, please keep your hands on the wheel and be prepared to take over at any time. I've actually started this right before I'm going up the hill. That usually I have to apply a little bit of pressure. It's not asking me to do that this time, but usually on this curve here, it'll ask me to apply some pressure on my own. But pretty much what's happening right now is the sensors are reading the yellow and the white lines, and you can kind of see, like, that's how it's holding me in. Sometimes you'll see, like, these white lines on 56 are not the greatest, and so sometimes it'll lose them. And so when it does that, you can kind of feel a little bit of a pull. Kind of makes me nervous sometimes. Honestly, I don't use this a lot on 56. I definitely feel a lot more comfortable using this on the interstate where the lines are definite and clear. Also, there's no turn-offs because, again, this is totally reading the cameras where it's looking at the lines. So you can even see the other lane line If there was cars in front of me, by the way, you would see those cars. It even identifies like a semi, so it's kind of cool. But I'll probably try to show that here in a little bit. One other thing about autopilot is that it has a sensor, of course, or the satellites are telling it that the speed limit is 55 here. It will not allow me to go over 5 miles over the speed limit. So it's going to lock me 60 is my max because it's 5 miles over the speed limit. And so, you know, that's just a safety feature. I'm going to demonstrate for you the adaptive cruise, and I know a lot of nice cars have adaptive cruise anyway, not just Tesla, but basically the adaptive cruise, what it'll do is like, see, so my cruise is set, and so you can see it's starting to sense that there's a truck in front of me, and so what it'll do, it'll keep me, I can set my distance, like how many seconds behind that truck I want to be. And so pretty much it'll keep me in that, and it's not jerky. I've been in other people's cars that have adaptive cruise, and they like about throw you through the windshield whenever it senses and picks up a car, but this is like super smooth. And so there's even a I got a red light coming up here. It'll completely stop me. I literally don't have my foot on either pedal right now, not one. I'm going to show you how pretty much I'm going to end up stopping right here at the stop sign because of adaptive cruise. I literally still I've not touched the pedal yet. Not on the brake. This is all adaptive cruise. It'll literally, like, so it's keeping me 4 seconds behind this truck. So it's going to pull me up. I did have to use the brake there because it can't see the red light. So, but anyway, you know, you could probably see that there was all the cars that were around me. It's even giving yellow sensors right now because I was kind of, you know, as I drive even close to a curb or something. So as I'm over here, like I'm getting close to the school right now, so it's like it's getting all these little sensors, like, you know, those little nice sidewalks by the school there. You can see that truck is actually still in front of me there. So pretty cool. Little, you know, school question for you. That is all used what we call artificial intelligence, and so there's a lot of debate is, are these self-driving cars safer than humans? And here's one point for that. Humans tend to not pay attention. Humans tend to sometimes fall asleep. Humans tend to fade in and out of like just like paying attention. So a computer doesn't, and sensors don't do that. But on the flip side of that is obviously too, sensors can malfunction, right? So just interesting debate as far as self-driving vehicles and all of that. So that pretty much concludes our drive and concludes our little Tesla workshop. I hope you guys are all doing well. We miss you guys. I would have never, I just wanted spring break. I never would have dreamed that we would have had this kind of like time off. So we miss you guys, and I hope everyone's doing well. And in the meantime, save up so you can get a Tesla. I'm telling you, they're just the coolest thing in the world, at least car wise. So God bless you guys. Love you all. Bye bye.